siblings. So I have an older brother, an older sister, a sister that's young, two sisters that's younger than me, and a brother that's the same age as me. And I also have a Chinese brother. No, I'm not Chinese. No, I'm not Asian. It says, and if so, how did they affect your life? My siblings didn't affect my life at all. Me and my siblings is some strong shoulders. I said shoulders. Me and my me and my sisters and my brothers is some strong soldiers together. So they never affect my life, and I hope I never affect their life. But yeah, we all stick together. We all grew up together. Guys, this is your girl Lee Brat. Welcome to Unfiltered Frequency, where everything is real, no filter, and no script. So we here to really come with the bangers and the tea on this podcast. Feel me? We gonna talk about everything. So I want y'all to just join in. If y'all are here, make sure y'all hit that follow, that like, share if y'all already haven't. On this video today, I'm gonna just be basically talking about myself, what I'm gonna be doing with this podcast, and it's gonna be featuring 420. Happy 420, y'all, because y'all know where all my weed smokers at? Where all my weed smokers at? Where all my weed smokers at? Nah, that ass. So today we're just gonna be really talking about really an introduction about myself, and I got some questions up here, so y'all can know about me a little more before y'all get to really watching my videos. I'm funny, I'm cool, I vibe. Feel me? Don't get it twisted, because it get a little gritty over here. We're gonna have a lot over here. So let me get to these questions and let's get right into it, y'all. How y'all doing today though? Let's say the first thing what y'all did for 420. Make sure y'all comment down. Let me know what y'all did for 420, because y'all already know I'm smoking. But I will not be smoking in this video like that, because YouTube would definitely block you. So I'm gonna be taking little hits and nips there. Feel me? I got my little drink. Take a little shot with y'all. So yeah, let's really get into it. Yeah, I'm gonna really start off with these questions. Most of y'all know me. My name is Aaliyah. Where did you grow up, and did that affect who you became? Um, I grew up in Binghamton. I'm born from Brooklyn, but I wouldn't say it affect how I grew up, but I definitely say that if I would have stayed in Brooklyn, it would have been more changes to my life with me being in Binghamton. So maybe I'll say it did affect it a little, because I wanted to stay in Brooklyn. I mean, I didn't know better from when my mom brought me up here, but I definitely wouldn't say that Binghamton was really a good place for me to grow up. Let's move on. Number two, what is your morning routine? Well, my morning routine is I get up in the morning, get in the shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, um, take my dog for a walk, and into a full content creator. I'm not playing. I did have a podcast before with my girl Jazz. We just stopped, life be life and sometimes, and everybody go through changes. So we haven't been really doing it like that. But I definitely say that um I'm I'm all for it. Like I'm a full all day content creator. So my morning routine is really pretty simple. Feel me? Smoke my blunt in the morning, make me food. Same thing. I think the best compliment I ever receive is somebody telling me that I really got really good looking eyes, and they really like seductive. I don't know. I like when people tell me that. So I feel like that's the best compliment I ever got. Number five, moving on. What is your favorite pastime and why? My favorite pastime is when I was little and I was living in a city with my grandma. I felt like everything was so much better. Just being with my grandma overall is just like life changing to me. Feel me? So I feel like just My pastime being with my grandparents, living with them in the city. Number 6, what did you want to be when you were a kid and why? When I was a kid, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to be a firefighter. I don't know, like, because I feel like I won't say I'm always saving people, but I'm always there when somebody need me. When it's a fire going on, not saying a real fire, but when there's some fire in the air, I'm there for the peoples. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like even when I was little, like I was there for my friends, my family all the time. So I feel like I always wanted to be a firefighter. Am I a firefighter now? Nope. But yeah. Let's move on. Number 7. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I'm definitely an introvert. I'm definitely an introvert all the way. And somebody even told me that I'm all the way an introvert. 8. If you had to describe yourself as an animal, which would it be and why? I would say a tiger. Like I feel like, but I don't know. I feel like I would be a tiger though. Like I got that look in my eyes. Feel me? Like very fierce. Let's move on. Um, Number 9. If money wasn't a factor, what would you do with your time? If money wasn't a factor, what would you do with your time? I mean, if you want to say money is a factor, I mean, money is not really a factor for me. Obviously, I got to pay bills and do that, but I would not let money stress me out. So I feel like it's not really a factor to me. Do I love money? Do I like making it? Yes, I do. But I feel like if money wasn't a factor, what would I do with my time? I'm definitely just gonna be doing the same thing I do now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yeah. What's your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is when people is chewing so loud next to me. Like if they eating and they just fucking chomping. Like I don't like that. That's one of my biggest pet peeve, and I could name at least like 5 of them. But that's one of them. One superpower, what would it be? My one superpower I want to have, I really want to what is called? I want to read people's minds. I don't know, but if I had that superpower, I would be lit as fuck. Bitch, what you saying about me? What you saying? You could get that. Yeah, you could get that. Nah, but moving on. I'm gonna move on to some personal questions. Number 1, what's one of your biggest challenges in life? One of my biggest challenges in life is um one of my biggest challenges is not knowing how to manage money. I get money and I would spend it so fast. You get what I'm saying? So like I guess that's a challenge for me. Like managing money is really a challenge for me and like it's really hard. It get upsetting sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people can relate. So why are you passionate about what you do? Let's start off with content creating and yeah, let's start off with that. I'm really passionate about content creating, and have I been really locked in about it? No, but this is something that I really like been doing years back, and like I said, life been lifing, so no, life be lifing, so around the time I couldn't really be on my shit with my YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like I'm really passionate about that. Number 4, what do people misunderstand about you? Most people misunderstand about me is people don't know how much I care, especially some of the people that I love and really fuck with hard body, like you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like yeah, mm-hmm, is my love, how strong my love is, how hard I go for my love that I will have for my friendships, my relationships, like the people I be around, the people I want to see win. Moving on. What is your favorite thing about yourself and why? My favorite thing about myself is I don't know if they talking about like about myself, like, my body, my skin wise, or if they just saying like, I don't know. But my favorite thing about myself is definitely my eyes and my face, like, and my smile. Like, I just love my smile. I just love how chinky my cheeks are. And I just love how strong I am. Like, I've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get to talk about what I've been through, feel me? And I just feel like I'm gonna take a little smoke break for the 420 people, feel me? It's 9:40. Happy 420, everybody. YouTube don't ban me. Pull for my weed smokers, feel me? What else? Oh. Did you have siblings, and if so, how did they affect your life? Yes, I have a lot of siblings. I have younger siblings and I have older siblings. So I have an older brother, an older sister, a sister that's young, two sisters that's younger than me, and a brother that's the same age as me. And I also have a Chinese brother. No, I'm not Chinese. No, I'm not Asian. No. It says, and if so, how did they affect your life? My siblings didn't affect my life at all. Me and my siblings is some strong shoulders. I said shoulders. Me and my me and my sisters and my brothers is some strong soldiers together. So they never affect my life, and I hope I never affect their life. But yeah, we all stick together. We all grew up together. I love my siblings. Love y'all. What were you like as a child? How I am now. Funny, calm, cool, crazy. Always running around with my head chopped off. Yo, I'm fucking crying. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is snakes. That's the only thing that I fear is snakes. What's the most important lesson you've learned in life? My most important lesson I learned in life is not letting people run over me. And I'm talking about friendships and relationships because I feel like I give a lot of people chances and I let a lot of people run over me. I'm a Libra, so I'm very balanced. But as soon my shit starts tipping, shit start getting crazy. Okay. Do you have any regrets? Um, no, I don't have any regrets. Nope. I let I let the shit that I done that I probably didn't want to do, but I don't want to have. I every time like I okay before I fucked up and did shit I did, and probably in that moment I was like I regret it, but I always came to like I always take accountability for the shit that I do. That I don't make it a regret. I make it a lesson learned. Like I feel like none of us should have regrets. Feel me? I feel like the shit that we've been through that we probably shouldn't ever have been through, or the shit we shouldn't have done. I feel like that's just lessons learned, and for you to just move on and keep going. When did you know you wanted to choose this career path? I knew I wanted to try. I knew I wanted to try being a content creator, this career path years ago. So I had a YouTube channel a couple of years ago. I was active on it. I was putting in them videos. I was dropping them videos. I was doing all types of videos. Feel me? Pranks on my friends. How to do hair videos. Feel me? Because I do my own hair. I don't let nobody touch my hair. Um, yeah, I was in tune. Feel me? A couple of years ago. Not even a couple of years ago. Like years ago. I had a YouTube and I was on it. But like I said, life be life and sometimes, and you got to go through changes and certain shit you can't do. So I really wasn't really in tune with myself and really YouTube like that and really just creating videos, feel me? Could I have passed these years? Yeah. But I was really like in tune with myself that I really like, I didn't really have time to pick up a camera and really do this. You feel what I'm saying? I was really going through life changes growing up like heavy. So yeah. It was, we always was out, we was party girls, so we just was like, okay. we had like the kind of like the audience, the attention anyway. So we was like, okay, let's do a podcast. We were serious with our podcast. Did we make a YouTube? No. Did we have a Facebook Live? Yes. We was on it. Everybody was tuned in. People don't want what was that, ring lights off our shows. People don't want liquor off our live podcast shows. Like, we was really in tune, feel me? But like I said, shit happens, so people change. We all change and go through shit. And we wasn't really doing a podcast like that. A lot of people, every time we see them, be like, oh, when y'all doing a podcast, y'all should do it again. I'm back, bitches. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome to Unfiltered Frequency. I'll wrap up these questions and we're going to get into, I want to talk about 420. Happy 420, guys. Okay, number one. What's one piece of an advice you can share with my listeners? With my listeners? My listeners? All right. One piece of advice I can share with you guys is into like content creating or whatever you're doing. I mean, just be you, keep going. Don't let nobody tell you ain't gonna do this and do that. Just be you and just keep going and be locked in. What's the biggest takeaway you hope listeners learn? My biggest takeaway for my listeners to learn when they come to my podcast, and if they end up not being on my podcast no more, is just be real. Come with your energy, your vibe. Don't let nobody get in the way of that. You feel me? So I hope all my listeners who come here is definitely gonna be, definitely taking that away. If they don't have it, they definitely gonna take what I'm saying into consideration of, just being yourself, being you, being real, unfiltered, no filters, no script. Hello, clock it. Clock it. What's next for you? What's next for me is the biggest, the baddest, everything. I'm getting everything. Feel me? I'm coming. This my year. I'm coming for everything. That money. Feel me? I'm going to get myself a new car because I lost my car 2 years ago. Feel me? But I'm telling you, we here. We did it. We back with this podcast. We up and running. Feel me? And don't forget, I got that the Fashion Brats bar coming up. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Period. I'm going to do one more question and then that's it. Something people do, what's something people would be surprised to know about you? Something someone would be surprised to know about me is, I know a lot of y'all be thinking I be having filters on, but look at me now. This is a real filtered camera, a real unfiltered camera right now. So welcome to Unfiltered Frequency. Feel me? Where everything's raw, no script, no filter. Y'all know a little about me now. Feel me? Yeah, give it up. So, let's talk about 420. I started smoking in 6th grade. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I started smoking in 6th grade. Happy 420, guys. So, if you started smoking younger than 17, comment down below because I really want to see this. Feel me? Because a lot of people, every time I tell them I started smoking in 6th grade, they be so surprised. Like, I don't know. But I definitely started smoking. I haven't stopped smoking since then. Well, I have took breaks in between from 6th grade. But I definitely was smoking when I was little. They just be having some good shit. Nah, but like, I'm gonna take another poll, y'all. Happy 420, happy 420, y'all. What's things that y'all did that What was things that y'all did that was funny when y'all was high? Did a lot of crazy shit. Like, yesterday, I'm eating ice cream. I go to make my ice cream cone. Guess where I was about to put the ice cream tub at? On top of the refrigerator instead of the inside of the freezer. On some high shit. Like, I'm gonna take one more pour. Happy 420, guys. more of like an introduction, y'all meeting me type shit or whatever for the people who don't know me. But I really do want to welcome y'all. I want to give a thanks now to whoever gonna be here with me, because I'm back, and I know a lot of people have been waiting for me to start my content back up, anyways. Because when I do content, I don't stick to one category. Feel me? I'm just not saying all over the place, but I'm like I said, no filter. Feel me? Everything's raw and uncut. You're gonna see everything. Everything I got going for myself, you're gonna see. You feel what I'm saying? This is a podcast where everything is going to be unfiltered. Nothing filtered at all over here. No cuts, no butts, no nuts. So yes. Y'all with me or y'all not? Like, y'all got to tap in, tune in. And if y'all here right now, make sure y'all follow, like, share if y'all haven't yet. My first time smoking was crazy. I got really loaded, for real. Like, I was really out of it. Like, a couple of attacks off of smoking. Like, not attacks, but like I had like a problem with stomachs, like my stomach. Like I have like a stomach pain, like when I smoked before, and that's what made me stop smoking for like a good year and a half. And then I was smoking again, and even I was scared to start smoking again. But yeah, this happened to me like a last year when I was living in the city with my grandmother before I moved back to Binghamton. And I just felt like my stomach was feeling weird. And I'm like, no. So I dead went to the hospital, and the hospital was dead telling me how like they've been just having these amount of like numbers of people coming to the hospitals complaining about like they stomach pains and stuff like that. And they'll ask, do they smoke and stuff like that? And they saying that this is coming from the cannabis. Like a lot is giving people a lot of stomach problems. Feel me? So that's another reason why I am working towards not smoking no more, because I'm really not trying to really deal with none of that. Feel me? I'm trying to be healthy on a nice right route. So yeah. Let me know in the comments if y'all ever had, if like weed ever, like marijuana. Let me change my words because YouTube is very strict. Let me know if marijuana ever affected your life, because I feel like it did to a lot of people, and I feel like a lot of people have been going to the hospital for this shit. You feel what I'm saying? To come on here and talk about a little bit about the marijuana. Feel me? The marijuana. Like, come on. Feel me? Where all my potheads at? All my pot. Like I said, happy 420 to all my e-smokers. Feel me? We out here. I definitely want you guys to lock in, because I swear, y'all already know every time I get on the camera, there's a bunch of bangers dropping all the time. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and just really stick with me through my journey. Like, this is like an introduction. So I want everybody like to, just come on here, wanted to fill me out a little, get to know me a little bit. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be working towards, getting an actual space for my podcast instead of being in my home, because I am going to want actual guests to come on my podcast soon. So I'm going to be working towards that too. So, just bear with me and be here. It doesn't matter, because we still going to be coming with bangers anyway. Yeah. But I want to thank y'all for being on my yesterday live. If anybody was on my live broadcast yesterday, make sure y'all keep looking out for my little lives, because I'm definitely going to be doing giveaways. I'm definitely big on that too. And yeah, if you here, thank you for being here today. Happy 420 to all my weed smokers. And yeah, thank you for being on Unfiltered Frequency, where everything is raw, no filter, no script, everything unfiltered. And yeah, let's vibe, guys. I'm telling y'all, just make sure y'all keep coming back here. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Unfiltered Frequency, and your girl Lee is out. Bye.